everyone, welcome back to the 3 at Million live stream. It has been a little bit. I hope everything's going okay. I hope everyone's having an awesome Tuesday so far, and I hope the balance of audio is going well. We certainly are experiencing the odd little delay here, but just when I turn something on. Looks like things are working a lot smoother than they were the last couple of days, and I'm really excited to dive into this game because we just beat Super Mario Advance 1, Super Mario Advance 2, and Super Mario Advance 4 on stream. We skipped 3 because it's just a remake of Yoshi's Island, and we recently played Yoshi's Island, so I didn't want to play it right away. So I figured, well, we should probably dive into some more Game Boy Advance platformers. It's a system that's hit its 20-year, birth date, so to speak. And there's a lot of really fantastic games on the system. I used to play the hell out of Sonic Advance 3 all the time. And it's nice to be able to dive into these games. If you're a fan of the Genesis Sonic games, they have a spirit of their own, but they definitely feel connected to those games. And it kind of feels like in my opinion, an interesting foray into the Sonic Adventure universe. A little more interesting to me than the 3D games. But I think in general, just like with Zelda games, I'm a little more into 2D games than I am into 3D games, just in general. So I might be a little biased. But it's been super hot these last couple days. It's cooling off today, which is nice, and that's just because obviously we were playing some Sonic. But if you want to check out some other streams of mine, or you want to check out some of the other Super Mario Advance streams or videos, you can check them out on my YouTube channel with every single other stream that we do. And we've also played the 3 Genesis games, including Sonic and Knuckles, and some ROM hacks of the Genesis games. So if you want to check those out in full, you can. Get the neat streams, dollar bill, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna listen to right now. We're gonna listen to some more music from N64. Cozy N64 music. Thanks for the Discord shout out there too. It's cool down over here, but that's because you're hanging out in the space zone. Insert sunglasses here. The music is just a touch loud, but that is okay. We're going to bring it down in just a second here. And we're going to dive into the first of 3 different platformers on the Game Boy Advance, Sonic Advance. Don't go away. Or do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. Oh, had a super busy and relaxing, well, not relaxing, a super busy, stressful day at work. And now we, got a lot done. Now we can just take a moment, slow down, and breathe. And, oh no, wait, gotta go fast. Way cool, way past cool. Mondo chili dog, that's no good. Sonic says. It's the most counterintuitive, relaxing game. But at least we got some chill music before we roll around at the speed of sound. No, really, it truly is nice to be on my weekend. It is a long weekend for everyone here in Canada as well as in the States. But I work on the weekend, so my long weekend begins today. Yes. On July 1st. Everyone talks about being Independence Day, but no one talks about being outside of Dependence Day. It's always from the inside perspective. Let's take a look for a moment at the out-dependence people. All the out-dependent days. Thank you. I don't really celebrate it because it does really basically just glorify some really terrible things that Canada did in the past. So I don't really celebrate it. But I do appreciate the opportunity as a human being to be able to spend time with my family on a weekend and work one less day a week. Because truly that's all it is. Like, to me, it's a long weekend, it's a holiday, be with your family if you can, be with those that you love, and that's basically it. Day of reflection, same with you for 4th of July, yeah. It's nice to be able to have such a busy month like July start off with a long weekend to kind of like, bring it all down. Alright, you should be able to see the game and hear the game. Whoa! Yes, it's working fine, thank God. Thank Uncle Chuck. Uncle Nux. Did you hear Knuckles is going to be an uncle? He just calls himself an uncle now. Knuckles. So what's really cool about Sonic Advance is that they spend there's a lot of focus on like multiple different playable characters, which I think is pulled in my mind from, of course, being able to play as Knuckles or Tails in the end of the Genesis era, but also being able to essentially like do each character like campaign mode in the Sonic Adventure games, which became kind of a staple in like Sonic Heroes and other games that they've continued in that series. So as we get along to Sonic Advance 3, you can actually play as two characters, any combination of two characters, which is really interesting. And there's also, of course, a tiny Chow Garden, which connects to the GameCube Sonic Adventure 2 DX, the director's cut. That's the one I grew up with. Didn't own the Dreamcast back in the day, but I spent a lot of time in the Chow Garden, so it's kind of cool that they had that built in. But yeah, by Sonic Advance 3, they started implementing that multiplayer aspect, and we have played Sonic Battle before, very briefly, for our animal and creature themed retro roulette. And Sonic Battle was very interesting. It's an isometric smash, sort of like arena-like fighting game with the graphics of Sonic Advance. It's pretty neat. Who are we gonna start with? Let's start with Tails just to mix it up. But yeah, this game's very fun. It uses a lot of interesting techniques. It feels like the Genesis games. Let me know if you need more game audio, less game audio. Ooh yeah, there we go. And if you haven't played the Sonic games before, which, you know, who knows? I upload these to YouTube and anyone can be checking this out for the first time. The main story is the badniks that you're fighting are controlled by Dr. Robotnik. They're essentially animals, like natural creatures that were turned into robots, and we saved them. So, like, we busted open that crab, and there's a little animal that came out of it. See, there we go. Little baby kangaroo came out of the Beedrill. So yeah, we're not using any spin dashing here, but we should. The game audio is kind of loud. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I had a feeling. So I had the right instinct. Now, is it that the game audio is loud in comparison to my voice, or? I think that's probably better. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. That was a funny way to do that. Might have played this game once or twice. I had a killer instinct. You know what? I've played that game so many times, just over the years, playing the arcade version. That was first off, hold on. The camera couldn't catch up with us. That was a cute little touch that they added there. We went so fast that we speed past the camera, and the camera's like, whoop, let me just quickly. That's a nice little touch. That would have been really neat if they did that in Genesis. But yeah, I tried playing Killer Instinct multiple times. It's a fighting arcade game with the same kind of pre-rendered graphics style, I guess, as Mortal Kombat, but made by Rare. And I haven't had a really good experience or fun time playing Killer Instinct ever until recently, through the Dream and Mind and Perception themed series that we were doing with retro games. Really liked it. And the same thing goes with Contra 3 Alien Wars. I played it multiple times, even on stream before, and it just didn't click with me. But the most recent time I played it, I don't know what it is, like what the variables were, nothing's changed. It was still me playing the game, like I don't know what it was, but it was very fun. And it wasn't like we had a second player, it wasn't like, oh, we added multiplayer, but it was pretty neat. Oh, those are cool emotes. It's a goblin, nice. The emo character is goblin ears. Very cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed Killer Instinct, and I really enjoyed Contra 3 Alien Wars, and I've had so many experiences with those games where I was like, nah, it just isn't for me. So you know what? Don't discount what's for you. Don't assume what's for you. Alright, these are some pretty cool ass sunflowers. It's like I don't even care about the don't even care about the timer. Yeah, for that one, I think it was just because I was vibing with it. Yeah, I totally agree. I was just having fun because I was vibing with the game. And I think maybe some of the other times I went in thinking like, or just assuming that the game, this is going to be too hard, or it's going to be a difficult experience. So probably not. Oh, shit. Speaking of difficult experiences, probably not something that I'm going to be good at. So maybe because I went in with that mindset. Remember, if you think it, it's true. So be careful what you think. Our minds are pretty powerful. I firmly believe that if you don't like something, put it away for like 5 to 10 years and then try it again. I highly agree with that in terms of stuff that you create as well. Like, there's a lot of songs and music that I would have instantly deleted right away, but because I saved them, I was able to revisit them recently. Well, and I say recently, like within the last 5 years. But I was way proud of what I did. But at the time, I was like, no, this is garbage. It took you 5 years to get to the Melvins. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, like certain bands as well. Here's our first level. Certain bands, like, it's all about how you're first introduced to them, but yeah, maybe certain bands, they just aren't for you at the time, but then when you get older, it's the right time to see them, you know? So I'm a huge fan of both Frank Zappa and Brian Eno. They're huge musical influences to me. And Frank Zappa, when I was a kid, I basically went out of my way to find everything by him. And listen to, like, a lot. I know they're constantly re-releasing new stuff of Zappa's, but I listen to a lot of his stuff. I want to say, like, over 300 albums or something crazy like that. And then after a while, I was like, damn, like, what am I going to have to listen to that's new by Zappa? It's going to be tough. Like, it's just going to be the stuff they decide to release, and it's not really new. It's just, like, alternate takes and all that other stuff. So it felt a little bit disappointing. So when I dove into exploring Brian Eno's discography, I paused. And what I did is I decided to just take time and space. And over the course of, like, since I was like 13 or 14, I've slowly absorbed the albums and really, you know, taken time. And I've even, like, skipped over albums that I've seen working at a record store. And like, this isn't the time for this one. And what I really enjoy is that I've still been able to discover new stuff that's new to me by Brian Eno. I didn't just binge the entire discography, so to speak, and there's always something new for me to discover. And I think the Zappa experience was a learning experience for me. And I think just in general, like, you don't need to gorge yourself on every bit of media. You know, life is short, but also it's all about the right time and the right place. The new Zappa release is neat. 2 or 3 concerts. I think I saw that, yeah. Yeah, totally. So I feel like I had to, like, burn through a discography to learn that lesson. But I hope to be, like, 80 if I get there, and discover a new album that's new to me by Eno. And maybe release a new Bass and Spectre album, maybe. First one was when I was 20, so that could be an interesting journey. Don't die. Tails, look at you. Cutting it fucking close. Oh, jeez. Wow.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
By the skin of its tails. Wait, what? Tail skin, oh, tail skin.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't released anything since 2016. And mainly because I moved to the city and got into just doing drumming stuff. But I don't really have a setup right now, but down the line, I'm hoping to be able to compartmentalize things in my mind enough to be able to cope with the grief of the loss of my best friend and the massive change that my life went through when they passed, but also because of COVID. And to cope with all the new changes, the new social circles, the new everything, and we're all doing that. But once I get to that point, I hope to make space in my brain and life, and I don't know if that's going to be the case, but to be able to make therapeutic, for me at least, ambient music again. I don't have this set up right now. A lot of my life for the past like 6-7 years has been all about supporting other artists as opposed to supporting myself as an artist or thinking about myself as an artist. So soon will come. I always... Why is the music so weird? I feel like the music is like extremely fast. Yeah, what? What was happening there? What the hell was happening? Yeah, but that's so weird. Because nothing was pressed. Yeah, I like those platforms. Yeah, so this level I always liked the design of. I thought that it was it felt like a really cool sort of extension of Chemical Plant Zone in a way. Like an interesting take on it. Time was just going super fast. Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't the emulator. Because the timer was still in real time. So there must be some like level effect that actually messes with time. Oh, the timer was going fast. Okay. Weird. Very strange. Huh. Oh! The claw. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. So yeah, a lot of these little elements and the tech that we're seeing here are actually from the Genesis games. So it's nice that they were able to keep that going. There's a little bit of a jankiness with Tails. And actually, I don't know what gender Tails is. I'm not going to assume their gender. But Tails and their jump arc. Like, here. I feel like the animation here is not as smooth, like the way the Tails start at the bottom and then kind of just, like, rotate upwards. Like, well, for one, they just teleport. But when you're in an arc, there's something like... there's a disconnect that you feel as the player, even just looking at this animation, at least for me. However, the game itself feels great to control, so... and they do refine this in Sonic Advance 3, at least by then. And so these are cool springs because every time you jump on them, they get a little higher. Shit, this shit's good. I really wanted to show off how they could rotate sprites. Sega, we do what Nintendo dotate. What? We rotate what Nintendo dotate. Oh shit. Oh, that's what it was. It's the garbage music that they use for the shoes. At least we got like custom music, and it didn't speed it up like... Yeah, that's dumb. That is so dumb. They lazily programmed the shoes. Guarantee you it was last minute. They were like, whatever, just speed up the timer. Just like speed up the emulation when they grab the shoes, instead of like, why don't we code it in and have the character move fast and not everything. Sega. Come on. I'm blaming you, Yuji Naka. It's all your fault, specifically you, even though you might not have worked on this game. Take the blame. According to Wikipedia, Tails' pronouns are he. I guess we have Miles Tails Prowler. Tails is just a nickname. I haven't read the Sonic comics in a long time, but I do have a hefty collection of Sonic Archie comics, so it would be kind of nice to pull them out. I usually just honestly frame them and have a bunch of I have a bunch of issues with the Knuckles Chaotix crew, some early issues with Fang, the Weasel, Bean, Dynamite Duck, Bean the Duck. Characters from Sonic Fighters. It'd be kind of neat to actually dive into those comics. I just keep them usually protected. I always like the Archie comics. Here we go. Those things remind me so much of Mario 3 as well. Remind me of the Rocky Raccoons. The Rocky Wrenches. I also appreciate that you can attack with the tail, which is very Mario 3 as well. I'm sorry, with the tails. Oh, I'm glad this is working. I'm really stoked this is working after such a long day. Oh shit! Introducing James Carey in living color. Son of a... Oh. No, you... I saw that coming. Let's do this again. What the... Are we just screwed? Okay, this is kind of a bullshit boss. Gonna make me remember your pattern and also fight you in the right rhythm? That's crazy. What? No, I'm sorry. My boy. Tails living on the edge again. That's some bullshit. Oh, it's skunks and purple gorillas and parrots. I like that purple gorilla. New emote? It might just be. Gotta add some different colors in there. Ah, yes. Good old throwback to the casino zone. It's just like Sonic on the Genesis. It's a good throwback to the casino zone. Look, you can play as Tails just like you used to. I think these are pretty well-designed games. I'm not sure if I like them. Like, I like the music arrangements a lot, but I'm not sure if I like them. I think I like them a little bit less than the Genesis games, but that is not a slight to these games at all. I think these are super fun. If you haven't played them, you know, a Sonic Advance collection, just like they released the. Yeah, that's lazy though. Come on. You're just gonna speed up the entire thing with no. Even the animations in the background are sped up. Like they just press fast forward. That's lazy. But I was gonna say, like, if you could play all three of these as like a collection, like they did with the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias recently, it'd be a really nice call. I think we actually have that sound effect as one of our sound effects. It's not from this. There's something from this. It's not that one. It might be Magic 2. It might be magic too. Yeah. That last one's from Zelda 2. Yeah, so this is the only sound effect we have from the Sonic Advance games, but it is this. Yes. We also, of course, have this. Yes. Boom. There was a clown that turned into a purple turkey. I mean, show me one game that you can turn clowns into purple turkeys that isn't this game. And then you'll have shown me a really weird game. But until that day, you shut up. Yeah, I always like this rendition of the Casino Zone music. It's the same, but it's just there's some slight differences. Slight key change. Yeah, whoever did the soundtrack for this game did a good job. Especially with the arrangements. Oh! What? Oh, cool. That's neat. It's almost reminiscent of the Donkey Kong Country barrels. Some pretty cool stuff here. I want to say thanks to those who have been watching and subscribing on YouTube as well. We've been getting a lot more of our videos out there for people. So welcome if you're a new subscriber. I don't even want to use that. That's how annoying the speed up is. Which is a shame because I will never pass up the opportunity to get shoes in the Genesis games. Oh! Boy. Take it. Yes. Oh, eat it. Eat it. Rings. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work the same way. If you have 50 rings in the Genesis games and you go to a goalpost, then it will take you to the bonus stage. It's Battle Chills. Tired. This is very reminiscent of one of the Genesis boss battles. Yeah, it's actually pretty rough to use Tails because he like auto flies, which, you know what I mean? You don't really want him to fly. Okay, we got one hit. Yes, that somehow hit him. That somehow hit him too. twice. Ooh. Oh. Beefed it.
Hey!
Whoa. That's tough. So I guess you can't really swap your character like a la Mario 2. Which is a little bit of a shame. Thought you'd be able to. This is a primo trap. Want to stay cool? Way cool? Here it is. So you don't auto fly necessarily, but if you tap A and you've got forward momentum going, you'll fly, and if you tap up, you'll also fly. Some great pixel art. Great artwork in this game. Bang one. 42 rings, everybody. Yes, with a magnet from Sonic 3. No! Not really what you want at all. That's not what I want at all. Shit, 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 we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Is everyone up? Nope. Don't want the shoes. I've actually never, like, not wanted to pick up the shoes before. Look what you've done to me. Look what you've done to me. Look what you turned me into. Sega! Sega! Oh, my lord, what was that? Nonsense. Baby. So this game actually is really conducive to just being able to pick it up, play a couple of stages, and they have time attack mode as well, which is perfect for handheld. And then just go do something and come back and play a little more. It's decent. What's everyone's thoughts on the game? What do you think? And if you played this before, what's your favorite stage? For me, it's probably got to be the Chemical Plant Zone Vibe one. But I love the music in Zone 1, or Act 1 of this zone here. Oh, it's nice to be done work. Feel free also to answer the questions I pose in the chat if you want, but also in the comments on YouTube as well. Don't feel left out because you're not watching live. Whoa, there we go. Nice little mechanic. That's interesting. The forward leap over the spring. Or over, I guess it's a boost pad, not a spring. No! Awful. These are some really awful moves you're making. Yeah, definitely Sonic 3 vibes here. There's lots of moments in Sonic 3 that are like this. Nope. Oh. Whoa! Yep. It's a boss fight. What's the score? Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Really? There's one. Yeah, this is not... In terms of boss performance, we're not doing well. Oh, come on. So close. Yep. Yes. It's a slow mover. Yep. Nope. Come on. Yep. There we go. Every single boss fight, we've come down to Moon Doom mode, where basically I'm in one-hit KO mode. So, I mean, imagine if we got crushed by that. That'd be hilarious. If we were standing in the middle, that'd be so good. Oh man. Is this a familiar one, folks? Angel Islands. Yes. An entire zone for the actual island. See a few more people are joining. Welcome in. I hope you're having an awesome Tuesday so far. Just gonna take a second here. So we're gonna try this. Obviously, you can't swap characters like in between stages. We're gonna try to beat this, and then maybe we'll just try some stages as different characters. Because I mean, if we beat this as Tails, that's kind of cool actually. Knuckles is definitely my favorite character, but also the easy mode character in my opinion. Kind of similar to Peach in Mario 2. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, I'll be right back then. I'll return in just a sec. Alright folks, I'm just hanging out, just messaging my dad, checking in with him, and also got my coffee. I'm back. Hope everyone's having an awesome Tuesday. It was a crazy stressful one at work, and so it's nice to just be able to relax here and go fast with Sonic. Tails. 8 minutes into the track. Nope. Thanks for your patience. Point harder, Tails. Shake harder, boy. What's up? Have you ever messed around with Minecraft texture packs, Stig? I think that a lot of the sprites in this game would be fantastic textures. I.e. some of the stones that you're seeing here that we're standing on in Angel Island Zone. Shake harder, Tails. They stole our chili dog tree. Whoa! Nice. I actually really like the flow of that. I also like that the rings that we lost actually fell like a pretty decent amount. Oop, here we go. Interesting. How very Mega Man of them. Nah, it's right out of Sonic and Knuckles. What am I talking about? We already called the dog Tailsy. We already called the dog Tailsy, Hannah. So we had to call you Tails. Blunk. Really? What? Ooh, there we go. That was done. Ooh, ooh. I do really like that even if just the tip of Tails' tail hits an enemy when you're flying, you can deal damage. Oh, that was dumb. Talk about reverse and progress. Talk about reverse and progress. Sing every single wrong note possible. I am not supposed to go this way. Nope. What are we missing? You tell me I gotta be patient and wait for these platforms? That's bullshit. Son of a... the timing. this is annoying. First most annoying part of the game. Well, that might be just because we're Tails. And I know you're thinking, dude, just fly. I want to kill this rock. Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a cop. Help, I'm a rock. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Diddle-diddle-diddle. So yeah, there's a little bit of jankiness with that forward jump as Tails. The animation, like, just is a total disconnect for me. Just my experience. Oh. Here, speed up my emulation, Sega. I'm not holding the speed up button. Sega is. What? The speed doesn't help us at all. Look at this 6-minute stage. Maybe Sonic is the only one who can grind. Grind that rail, dude. Grind that chili dog. That's all Sonic ever does. Is make his own sausages. Whoop. There we go. No bonus stages and we insta-die. That is so stupid. That's pretty done. This moment is very Super Mario World. Cleater. Good old Cleater. Whoa. Holy shit. What kind of Space Harrier shit is this? It's like Space Harrier from a 2D side-scrolling perspective. Oh my god. No thank you. Also Sega. Sega. Those bastards. No, this is a pretty fantastic game. I'm enjoying it. I hope everyone else is enjoying it, and if it makes you want to play a Sonic game, then Awesome. Mission successful. Tricky platform in a Sonic game. A little bit weird. Son of a... Yeah, that doesn't help anyone at all. The shoes. There we go. And normally I stream in the evenings every day, but tomorrow, because it's a day off, I'm going to be streaming during the day as well. I've been having fun doing Discord-only streams, Discord-exclusive streams, where we've been playing itch.io games and Dicey Dungeons. We had our best run in Dicey Dungeons in the last stream, but unfortunately, still didn't complete Chapter 1 of the Thieves campaign, which is what we're trying to do. Been trying to do that for quite some time, actually. A very fun game, excellent music, and I think it's still on sale for 75% off. It's just for like the entire week, I believe. Can we save ourselves? Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 no! Did that just happen? Ooh. We got crushed while invincible.
Wow.
Pouring hot at Tails. Fuck that. Fuck that. There we go. Wow, it's requiring a lot of tight platforming. Holy. This is not what I expected from a Sonic level. And I don't remember this one that much, because I did play 2 and 3 a lot more. I remember most of the earlier stages in this game. Whoa. Welcome to the special stage. Here we go. Hell yeah, this is really cool. I just like the idea that it's like a 4-way version of the tunnel stage. Oh, but we're failing. Has an Earthworm Gem vibe as well. Oh wow, we are failing. Not doing good. It's a little harder to control here. Well, there's no way we're getting that Chaos Emerald. Failure. I think visually it's really cool, but it controls a lot more like the Psy-Crow race that you do in Earthworm Jim as a second stage. So it's super floaty. Interesting. So I kind of think that's dumb that they relegate the special stage to that. and that you can't just collect 50 rings and go to the special stage that way. I think it's a lot more convenient to be able to use the bonus stages. What? We got a recolor of Knuckles. It's not Knuckles. The Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. The Knuckles. It's Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. So I guess like Sonic Battle is like a essentially an advanced version of this, but it's isometric with combos. Shit. It wasn't even Knuckles. Holy shit. Knuckles has missiles. What? Ooh. Okay, wait. No. Oh, come on. We can't even land a hit? There we go. We're gonna at least land one hit. Because I don't mind using save states. Yeah. Second hit. Third hit. No, we just gotta wait for it. There we go. Side slip. Again, in Moon Doom mode. One-hit KO mode, where for some reason I'm more comfortable playing a game where I could die if I have one hit taken. But we've got save states and load states. This is certainly not an impressive playthrough of Sonic Advance, but I did want to dive in and have some fun with it. With the egg rocket sound. Kind of feels like that chemical plant factory zone that we dealt with earlier, and the Death Egg zone. Oh shit! What's happening? Definitely Death Egg Zone vibes. Shit. Saw that coming. Nice. Oh. It's an odd mechanic to throw into Sonic. A 2D Sonic platformer. is the slow crawl across a wire. The slow shimmy. Nope. Oh. Is this the right way to go? Definitely very exploratory vibes right now. Follow the arrows. Follow the yellow lit rose. Arrows for short. Yo, did you see those rows, man? You tell me you didn't see those rows? There's a row pointed right in that direction. Are we dead? Yeah. No. Aha! Interesting. Yeah, this is very odd that this level is requiring us to slow down so much. This one and the Angel Island zone. $20 rings, I'll take it. Interesting. I guess this is the way to go. Yep. That's pretty wild. It seems like such a backwards level. It feels very like anti-Sonic, if that makes sense. It feels like it doesn't really vibe with the oh great, yeah, that's what we want. 96 coins. And to lose them so easily. There we go. Heyo, Tajiko-san, thank you so much for the resub. Absolutely unnecessary, but thanks so much for subscribing at Tier 1 for 8 months. I appreciate it. I'm doing well. We are playing some Sonic Advance. And I think I screwed myself over. Oh no. We're in the Egg Rocket Zone, which I think is near the end. It feels like it is. It feels very similar to the Death Egg Zone in the Genesis Sonic games. I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually only so far playing just as Tails. But thanks so much for the sub, the resub. I appreciate it. Can you get a shout out for Tojiko-san from one of the mods? Hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Didn't even know what day it was, but it's my weekend. Woo! Gotta get some recuperation in, some de-stressing, and some Sonic Advance. There's a few things about this game that I think that they could refine, but they do refine them and then some in the sequels, so I think it's neat to revisit these games this way. Heck yeah, it's the weekend. But I do really love what I do, so not a bad thing at all. It's just nice to be outside of the world of the work email, you know? See, this is what I tried to do last time. I might have screwed myself up here. Where's this boss? Such an odd... There's so many weird platforming moments here that I just don't get. Oh, son of a... Yeah, there's like moments like this where it expects me... It's like, are you supposed to do this? It's kind of janky. There's a few janky moments, but I think like if we were playing as Amy or Sonic, it would probably go differently. Oh, fuck off. Same rhythm. That's bullshit. Sorry. Rocky Wrench. Rocky Wrenchnick. There's a lot of this platforming stuff going on this stage, and I'm not feeling it. Take this step. Well, at least we're invincible, but we lost the shield somehow. Great. Nope. Back to where we were. Looks like my partner's on. Awesome. Oh, this is so tough. I feel like the last two levels have been a little bit convoluted in the level design department. I don't know how you feel about it. Certainly feels a little bit. Like kinda, like even the flow of the level just feels like really jumbled. Are we just supposed to try to fly up here? You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I guess we were. We were just expected to just blindly, like, it's kind of like a blind jump, to just blindly go straight up. Right? This feels like not the right design. But okay. No. Absolutely not. Is that just meant to be a trap? Good. Really? such convoluted platforming. Like, these are all areas we haven't explored yet. So it's gotta be where we gotta go. Yeah, no, okay, I was gonna say, at least it's sending us to a new area. I'm like, don't send us back to the beginning where we first interacted with those things. That would be the worst. The full loop. Okay, here we go. Wait a second. Very neat design for the level, but I don't like the flow of it. I'm not liking it. Yes, I'm super glad we were able to get OBS working today too, and I guarantee you it has everything to do with the temperature. So that was 100% something I experienced last year when we got peak temperatures, and we had peak temperatures the last couple of days when we tried to stream this before. And I was actually desyncing my audio and speeding it up a little bit and slowing down my video, which is a very odd phenomenon. But you know what? Heat affects humans the same way it affects machines. It's not necessarily, you're not going to be running efficiently if you are, you know, overheated, so to speak. What? What is happening? Alright. You're going to give me one of these. I'm not prepared. Not prepared to be doing Sonic. Fuck off. You're doing Sonic upside down. This is nuts. Like, no. This level's gone on for so long, too. Sure. Yeah, the flow of this level, it's like super, like, jangled. Sorry, Nintendo. Sorry, Nintendo, for the fact that you put this game out on your console. Or, sorry, handheld. Oh, this level sucks. And no, I'm not speeding up the emulator, that's just what happens when you grab the shoes in this game, which doesn't really work. Ooh. Nope, that was just awful timing. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh no, there's a way to do this. Fuck that. And we still take the hit too. Okay, come on, come on. Yes. There. So dumb. This level does not need to be this long. Fuck off. Like, none of this is good level design. The other levels have been fine. This is not a natural flow of movement for a Sonic game. It's very strange. That was also the most janky way to finish a level. All of my complaints about this game go straight to that stage. Okay, I'm just gonna play some tunes before we dive into the next one, and I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Won't be too long. super cozy vibes. I didn't mean for that music to just get super chill, but I guess that's the vibe of the channel. My partner just got home, so just touching base. And yeah, we'll dive back in right now. And hopefully this is volume-wise okay. What the? Might have to plug the controller in. What do you just... Does the controller just not work now? Let's see. Yep, that's done. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't turn off the controller. It didn't turn off. Nothing happened with the Bluetooth connection. It's still connected. It's not dead. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. One sec, folks. I guess the break is gonna go a little longer. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I did not even have my video on this whole time. That's so funny. Okay, now I do. Happy Friday, everybody. First time seeing me in the whole video. Almost 2 hours in. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Controller working. Let's just go for it. Let's just keep flying. Cosmic Angel Zone. I feel like this feels like a very generic aesthetic for the stage. It feels like a recolor of some of the other stages we've seen. Oh, don't give me more of that nonsense. That gravity nonsense is stupid. It's not really that great in terms of the way they implement it in this, and I feel like some games do that very well and some games do that very haphazardly. Oh, what the? No. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what we gotta do. You gotta jump on it to flip him upside down. Sure. Oh, no. We're back in our comfort zone, Moon Doom mode, right? It's that Oko mode. What? There's the speedrun strat. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. We're so close. There we go. Something off about this water. That's all I have to say. Either that or I'm just got that really bad aftertaste of coffee and water. I don't know. That's weird. It's sparkling water. Doesn't have enough sparkle. That's probably all it is. Remember Sonic 2's music. Sonic 2's music. Do you remember Sonic 2's music? Sonic 2's music. Gosh. Hit that double hit. Feels like a way tamer version of that boss fight. We got donut blocks, folks. This is actually pretty neat that they do like a little boss rush of the classic bosses. That sucks. Hit him off screen. corner, too. And we gotta be in Moon Doom mode, because, of course, I can't do this fight without. Oh, come on. At least it saves us there. The music is very Kingdom Hearts. Oh no, you can't hit him in that first opportunity. I gotcha. Oh. Son of a... Oh, come on. Oh. You telling me I can't even sneak damage in that way? There we go. So it's just all about the timing. Oh, look at this timing. Get it. One more. Come on. Yes. For some reason, we're destroying every boss with no health. I mean, yeah, we're using save states, but... Tails. Is that the entire game? It feels very Sonic 3 in that, if that's the whole game, it's very short in comparison to what I expected, to be honest. Is that it? Did we beat it? At least just, you know, not completely beat it, obviously. I wouldn't pat myself in the back too much because it is a difficult game and we used a hell of a lot of save states. But we're just having fun exploring the games as well too. And we're definitely going to check out Sonic Advance 2 and Sonic Advance 3. There's a ton of really cool content in this game still, so yeah, we'll show off some different characters. There we go. We'll add this one to the list. Thanks again to Tojiko-san for the resub. Really appreciate it. If you're not a member of the Discord, feel free to join. I often do like Saturday morning cartoon streams, and sometimes we'll do exclusive So it was Yuchinaka's fault. See? Sometimes we'll do exclusive Discord streams only. They're a lot of fun. That's just a cool place to talk about music, plants, comics, anime, manga, TV shows, video games you're playing, video games you're making, all sorts of cool stuff. Developed by Dimps. Didn't they make shoes, sneakers, and shoelaces? I'm kidding. If you're not following Tojiko-san, go give them a follow. They stream retro stuff as well, and ROM hacks and mods and stuff. But yeah, stick around, we're going to raid somebody in just a little bit. I want to try out some other characters before we do. I just want to see who is doing what and who's playing what. Nice. Well, that's just perfect. They're like, we stole this music from this non-game. We borrowed this music from our own game. Breaking game. I had a lot of fun with it, to be honest. It was a great like first continuation into a new trilogy of games. I'd like to see like a Game Boy Advance collection of the Sonic Advance games. Pretty neat. I think the music arrangements are really good. It's a good use of the Game Boy Advance sound chip. It's still not my favorite. I'm still going to lead a little bit more into the Genesis games. Maybe just out of nostalgia or the music quality. But in terms of the actual composition, the compositions here are great. Okay, we'll definitely be adding this to our game list. Hey, go collect all the Chaos Emeralds. So you don't actually get like the perfect ending until you go do that. We couldn't even get one. Certainly the imperfect ending. All right. So we got verses. What's verses? I'm assuming it's going to be similar to the multiplayer in Sonic 2.
Single game back mode, multi-game back mode, multi 8-player online single player, MMORPG 27 game back mode.
We have to be connected via link cable. It's not gonna work. Let's do a time attack with Sonic. So, just for a handheld platformer, I think it's really cool to be able to kind of have this mode built in. I think it's a great idea. Especially with Sonic stages promoting the speed, although I would never want to challenge myself to do the Cosmic Angel, or not the Cosmic Angel, the one that was just before the Cosmic Angel Zone. I think it was just called... I can't remember now, was it Death something? See? Forgettable. When you make something that's so reminiscent of the original, you gotta like at least make it stand out. Exactly. So it is cool they add this attack here, this forward attack, and you'll see that as we go on, they add a lot more different movesets in the Sonic Advance games just in general. So yeah, Sonic is pretty standard fare. You don't get pulled into the auto float. So I feel like Tails could be more refined, and as I was mentioning, they do refine it later on. I like that. The pew. Pew Moon. You can also play as Amy, and she has a hammer in this, which is pretty funny. So we actually have to find like bonus springs hidden in each stage to be able to do the bonus stages. Something I'm not used to in this game. There's our new record.
New record!
I can't do Toad's voice, so I'll just do this. What? Ah, interesting. It's not going to let us select the act. Can we just end up dying? Yes. So we actually have to unlock the... So watch, I think if we change character. And we play as Tails. Yep. You have to actually beat the game to unlock each stage. And then you have the ability to go in and time attack. That makes sense, actually. Well, let's play the first stage as Knuckles. Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. The Knuckles. It's Knuckles, Knuckles. Kind of easy mode. It is cool that you can do this and then slide on the sand.
You're out. What? I was safe. You're right here. Sliding it home.
You're not supposed to be playing baseball, you're supposed to be finding the Chaos Emeralds. Oh shit, I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up there. Knuckles Baseball. Would you play that game? There we go. So like I said, Knuckles feels kind of like easy mode, like Peach and Mario 2. Just because that was amazing. Because you can glide. That wasn't a glide, by the way. That was like a forward dive, and we just fell. But we can you can glide, you can climb. I mean, Knuckles is kind of easy mode in Sonic and Knuckles when you plug in like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 into the carts, so you can play as Knuckles. So they had to kind of carry that over, carry the tech over. I mean, you can argue that Tails was an easier playthrough because we could fly, but it was just quite annoying because it was auto. Like here, at least we have control over when we're gliding, but it was just auto doing it for us. Definitely fun to play as all the characters though. Like there's no one character, in my opinion, that feels not fun to play. Nice. And let's try Amy. So again, we'll have to do Neo Green Hill Zone just because that's how it works here. But Amy has a hammer, which is pretty neat. Kind of totally changes things up. She doesn't have the ability to spin dash, but she can do this. She can do the backwards flip. Basically, if you press down, so you can use the hammer. If you press up in the hammer, it can do slightly more damage. But if you press down and the hammer button, you do this awesome backwards flip. It's kind of like the super jump from Super Mario Bros. 2 that we were talking about. I think Itorama made an emote of the forward-flipping Toad, because in Super Mario Advance, for some reason, clearly very inspired by the Matrix, I guess it was all about backflips, right? You saw there were some backflip animations with Tails, and this came out in 2002, so, I mean, it makes sense that that would have influenced video games as well. But everyone can do, like, a Matrix backflip super jump in Mario Advance. Yeah, and we can't... There is no... like, there's no spin dash, but you can be a little nuanced with your movements, which is nice. A little more nuanced. Oh, interesting. You can do that tornado attack. That's pretty neat. So that's when you're in the air and you press down and B, the same as the forward flip. This is like Frog Mario mode. Yeah, actually pretty fun to play as Amy because it's you can do a lot of cool maneuvers, and it's very melee attack focused, more so than any of the other characters, which is neat. Like, you can do melee attacks with everybody. You can attack with Tails' tail. Sonic can do the mid-air spin attack, which is nothing like the Sonic Adventure ones. And then, of course, you have your Knuckles. Yeah. Really? That's so annoying. Nice frog dodge, though. Oh, okay, we have to do this. That is so dumb, are you kidding me? That's the dumbest shit ever. That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in a video game. On Game Boy Advance, oh yeah. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Welcome to Sonic Advance, everyone. Where, despite it being in the title, you cannot advance. No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? No! Oh my. I had to press up while jumping. Some Super Mario Land 2 tactics. I didn't know you could do that to get extra height in this. Hey, the more you know. Yeah, you have to press up. That's so wild. But you have to do it at the right time. Yes. Nope. Never mind. Forget my S's. I'll still be here tomorrow to high-five you yesterday, my friend. Whoa. Come on. she has to use her hammer. Triple forward leap. 6 minutes. 6 minutes of your life wasted. Maybe not the best character to like. Just I'm glad we didn't start with Amy Rose. That's hard mode for sure. But if you got good with that character, you could do some pretty fun and satisfying platforming in this for sure. In terms of options, oh wow. Okay, we beat it on normal. That's cool. There isn't a hard mode. There's just normal and easy. Interesting. Turn the timer off. And I don't think we can do the Child Garden. Or can we? Excuse me, is this Super Mario Bros. 2 music? What the hell? You can't just steal that shit. What the heck? Oh, it's a little game. Oh, interesting. It's a weird little mini game. I kind of like it though, just in terms of what you have to do. Shoot. Neat. Okay, what's this one? It's like darts. Okay, I'm not doing anything, it's just doing it on its own. Oh, I see. Once, twice. This is the new 3-up emote, 3 times. I'm changing my name to 3 times mine. And I'm now in a late 90s R&B supergroup. There's 5 of me. Game over. Okay, so random little mini games. I know this had connectivity to Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube. There's a little Chow. Isutan. Cool. So yeah, you can bring this little Chow buddy over onto the GameCube. There's a lot of GameCube, Game Boy Advance connectivity back in the day. Pretty neat stuff. But I think that's it. I think we'll end with little Isutan hanging out in the tiny Chow Garden. I want to say thanks again to Tojiko-san for the reset. Thanks to everyone who's hanging out. I will see you tomorrow in the morning, probably closer to noon Pacific, and I will be probably diving into Sonic Advance 2, or we'll be doing some retro roulette. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out. Stick around, we're going to be raiding somebody, and we're going to keep the Sonic vibes going, because our friend Bradderfield is actually playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. A game we've been talking about this whole time, that I spent a lot of time playing on GameCube, and has connectivity with this. So let's connect our community over there, and I will see you in the next part. I will see you also in Sonic Advance 2 if you're watching on YouTube. Take care, everyone.